in YouTube land. 3 new reviews for you today, and the first film that I'm going to be reviewing is... Boop. And the first film is Gate 2, a sequel to Gate 1. Well, the first film, I really enjoyed that. I used to watch that as a kid, and I never got round to watching Gate 2 when I was younger. It never got a UK release, not on DVD. It might have done, I don't know, but on VHS back in those days, it might have come out, but I missed it. So, what did I think of this? Now, you've got to realise I love the original, so it's going to be a bit tricky to follow up. Do I think this is a good sequel? It's okay. It's basically about the young lad who was in the previous movie, Terry. He's grown up a little bit, and his friend who was in the first film has moved away. So this is the kid next door, the one who was into like the metal stuff, the metal records, or heavy metal, and he decides to get rid of this gateway. He believes that it's still open, so he decides to get rid of it, and of course it makes things worse. And with him and a group of friends, well, I say friends, but loosely friends, they all kind of involved at the same time, and things don't go well, shall we say. I'm not very good at the plot synopsis on this one, because to be honest, there wasn't much of a story to it. It starts off okay, and I was with it. I thought, yeah, okay, this is fine. And then by the, I don't know, about halfway mark, I started to get a bit bored. I thought that the story could have gone in one direction, but they went for another, and it was a bit of a shame, a bit of a missed opportunity. It picks up towards the end, but it's nothing special. It's not the worst horror sequel ever. It's not necessarily a bad film. It just, for me, didn't feel quite as good as the previous one, and it's okay. It's entertaining enough, but I don't think I'd watch it over and over and over as much as I would the first film. So I think out of 5, this gets a 2.75. It's not quite up to fresh at 3, but it's fine. It's fine. You can watch it. It's got some good bits. It's pretty much well acted by some of the cast. So yeah, 2.75 out of 5. It's not rubbish. It's just not up to scratch. Next film is... First we had Bloodfest. Pretty good, entertaining film. Then we had Lady Fatblood's favourite film of last year, Hellfest. Sorry, please don't shoot me. Yes, I own it. There we go. And third film, American Fright Fest. It's called Fright Fest over in the UK, but in America it's called American Fright Fest. Well, why not? It is an American film. What's this film like? Well, shit. It's not very good at all, which is a real shame, because the idea sounded quite good. It's about this town. They hire this legendary horror film director to come and organise a Fright Fest for the town, and would you know it, people who were convicted serial killers or whatever, they're released, obviously by accident, and it's a hell of an accident, and they turn up at this Fright Fest, dress up and cause havoc, so the guests don't know if it's real or not, and it's the same old shit. And yeah, very generic, badly written, average acting, very low budget. It just isn't anything special. It's over sexualized as well, as in like, but I think it's meant to be satirical, but it just really isn't that great. It's just average. It's so average. I wouldn't recommend it at all. It's a real shame, you know, because it sounded quite a good premise. I like these sort of premises. I mean, this makes Hellfest look like The Shining. So there's that one. It wasn't very good. Out of 5, I'd give it 1.5. Very low indeed. And the next film? Oh, Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp it's actually quite a famous film. They've done 2 or 3 sequels as well, I believe. And this is basically about a story about a young girl whose parent and brother is killed in a boating accident when she was little, and then cuts like years later when she goes to summer camp, and there is somebody at the summer camp going around killing people, and this girl's got to try and work out who it is that's doing it, and that's all I'll say. And this is a very popular film, very famous, and it was made in the year that I was born, 1983. So it's getting on a bit now. And this is the what's the name of the company that produces Scream Factory release of Sleepaway Camp. They've done a great job remastering it, that's for sure. What's it like? Well, it is old. It is dated. It's very 80s, and I quite liked it. I enjoyed it. I would say it's the best of the 3. It's a coming of age story in some way. It's, you know, it's normal. This girl goes to camp, and the boys and the girls all flirty with each other, and yeah. But the killing aspect of it is not really heavily graphic, but there are some moments. Trust me. But it is a entertaining enough movie. I think it's got some good moments in there. The lead actress, whose name is, I want to make sure I get this right. Felissa Rose. She's gone on to do so much work in horror. So this is where she kind of started. I think it was her first gig as such, and she does a very good job in the lead role. And the ending. Now, have you seen this movie? Holy bouncing balls! This ending's got an ending, and it's very surprising. But I actually didn't see it coming. No pun intended. I didn't see it coming at all, because I guessed one aspect of the twist, but I didn't expect the second part, and that took me by surprise. Things were starting to click throughout, but it goes there. I've not seen anything like it, and that last shot is creepy as fuck. So, honestly though, it is a little dated now. It is a bit slow paced, and it's not as gory as other horror movies or etc. But it's likable. It's got a reasonable good story. It's got a nice little twist. It's got good elements of horror in there. And yes, it's a little cliched. It's a bit generic, but you know what? It's still a very entertaining film. So, that being said, I give this one 3.5. 3.5 out of 5. I think that's a decent score for a good film. It's definitely recommended. This comes from America, and it is region locked. Fortunately, I have a multi-regional Blu-ray player, but yes, I don't think this is available in the UK yet. So I think it is on YouTube. If you look up YouTube Sleepaway Camp, it is on there. I did see it fairly recently on there, after I bought the sodden Blu-ray. But never mind, I did get this cheap on eBay. So there we go. That's the third film. Yeah, so that's it. 3 films today. Hope you liked my review of these movies. Have you seen any of these movies? Do you like any of these movies? Drop down a comment down below. Sorry. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you guys soon. And like, share, and subscribe. And take care, everybody. See you soon.